What's up, foodies? Sometimes you just need that over-the-top holiday-style sandwich. Today we're making the KFC Festive Chicken Sandwich. This sandwich came out a few years ago, and I've been craving one ever since. So since you can't get it anymore, I figured I'd make my own. My sandwich has crispy chicken, real stuffing, garlicky mayo, and a homemade maple cranberry sauce that's just amazing. Basically, this is a full holiday dinner just in sandwich form, minus the gravy. Although, could add gravy to this and then it'd be like perfect. It'd be like the ultimate moist maker. With that said, let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the seasoning. This is as close as I can get to the KFC seasoning without actually knowing the secret 11 herbs and spices. Alright, so in a bowl, mix together 1/4 cup of paprika, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of dried thyme, 1.5 teaspoons of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of celery salt, black pepper, and dried mustard powder. 2 tablespoons of garlic salt, 1 tablespoon of ground white pepper, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, and a tablespoon of MSG. Yes, I said MSG, that's what gives it the deep, savory, kind of addictive KFC flavor. Don't be afraid to use it, it's naturally in steak, mushrooms, it's in soy sauce. Don't be afraid of MSG. Now that our KFC seasoning's made, let's marinate our chicken. In a big bowl, whisk together 1 liter of buttermilk with 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Now give that a whisk until it's fully mixed. Now for our chicken breast, you want to slice them down the middle so they're nice and even, so when they're fried they cook evenly. If you have a big enough bowl, you can leave it in the bowl, or you can put it into a container and then add your chicken breast to that mixture and make sure they're well coated. Also, chicken thighs work really good for this recipe as they're harder to overcook and they're just much more flavorful than breasts. Then let them marinate in the fridge for at least 4 hours or overnight if you can. While our chicken's marinating, let's make our toppings for our burger. First up, our garlic mayo. Mix together 1/2 cup of mayo, 1 finely grated garlic clove, and a few drops of soy sauce. This is my secret ingredient to my garlic mayo. This is going to give you a nice garlicky, umami flavored mayo. Now for the stuffing, melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan, then drizzle in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Toss in 1/2 cup each of diced onions, celery, and a pinch of salt, and then saute until soft. Then add in 1/2 teaspoon each of fresh sage, thyme, and rosemary. And if you have it, a teaspoon of summer savory. Now stir in 2 cups of cubed Dale bread, then realizing your pan is not big enough, and you have to switch to a bowl. Now that we switched to a bowl, we're able to mix everything together, drizzle in about 1/2 cup of chicken stock, or just enough until it's moist. And don't forget a pinch of salt. Then place back into the pan or a baking dish, then bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes until it's a little crispy on top. Now finally, for our maple cranberry sauce, in a saucepan combine 3/4 cups of sugar, 1/4 cup of maple syrups, 2/3 a cup each of orange juice and water, the zest of 1 orange, and 1 pound of cranberries. And don't forget a pinch of salt. Place over medium heat and bring to a gentle simmer and cook for 12 to 15 minutes, stirring occasionally until most of the berries burst and the sauce thickens. Once it cools down, it's going to set beautifully. You can also adjust the sugar or maple syrup if you want it a bit sweeter. Alright, once our chicken's been sitting in the buttermilk for a few hours, we'll get our dredge ready. In a big bowl, mix together 3 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of cornstarch, and 1/3 a cup of your KFC seasoning mix, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now give that a whisk until it's fully mixed. Adding some cornstarch to the flour is going to give you a much crispier crust. Now that our chicken's been marinating for up to 24 hours, it's time to set up our breading station. Take your chicken out of the fridge and place it next to your breading station. Lift a piece of chicken out and let the extra buttermilk drip off for a couple of seconds. Then straight into the dry mix. You want to toss your chicken around. Go for 60 gentle tosses. And I mean literally count them out. 60 tosses in the flour mixture builds a super thin, even coat without clumping. Give your chicken breast 2 shakes to shake off loose flour and lay it right onto a wire rack while you do the rest. Now we're going to thicken up our marinade after the first dredge. Take about 1/4 cup of the dry flour mixture and whisk it into the buttermilk. Adding the flour mix to our marinade is going to make a light batter. This is going to help the flour stick better on the second pass. Now dip each floured piece of chicken back into the now thickened buttermilk. A quick in, a quick out, and let it drip for 5 seconds. And then back into the dry mixture. You want to give it another 60 tosses. This is where we get that craggy bits from. Those little crispy, delicious pieces on the chicken. We like to call those the craggy bits. If you see any bald spots on your chicken, just pinch a little flour and give it 1 or 2 extra tosses. Once your chicken's coated, give your chicken breast 2 shakes to shake off loose flour. Let it sit on the wired rack for 5 to 10 minutes so the flour hydrates. That's what's going to give you that light, crispy, rigid crust. Then heat a fryer up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and drop in 1 chicken breast at a time, cooking for about 5 to 6 minutes. You're looking for it to be golden brown and the internal temperature hits 160 degrees Fahrenheit. When it's golden brown, that's when you know it's perfect. And don't forget a pinch of salt. Now it's time to build our festive chicken burger. Toast some brioche buns with a bit of butter until golden brown. Then spread garlic mayo on the bottom bun, then top it with your crispy KFC chicken. Then pile on some of that warm homemade stuffing, then spoon on some of your orange maple cranberry sauce. And then a little bit more garlic mayo on the top bun, and then top it off and close it up. Now, if you don't want to go through the hassle of making your own cranberry sauce, your own dressing, your own mayo, you could easily buy some garlic mayo, grab some stovetop, and grab a can of cranberry sauce and throw it together. But I think this comes out a lot better when you make it yourself. And it's going to taste a lot better. That right there is everything you love about the holidays in one ridiculous sandwich. If you give it a go, let me know how it turns out in the comments. And if you got your own version of the KFC Festive Sandwich, I want to hear about it. And if you got any fast food recipes you'd like me to recreate, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, a subscribe down below, and until next time, FOOD-DEE out.